Fade in. Interior, restroom, karaoke bar, night. 3 men dressed in Elvis jumpsuits stand in front of a wide mirror. John, 39, an average-looking Joe, stands between 2 men and admires himself in the mirror. To John's left, Thomas, 42, a tall and handsome man, looks in a mirror with confidence. Kevin, 44, a stocky man, stands to John's right and looks in mirror with uncertainty, while all 3 men button up their jumpsuits.
I really don't know how I get myself into these things.
You love it, and you know it, John.
Trust me, Thomas. If it wasn't for all of you, none of this would be possible.
Hey, man, if it wasn't for you, this group wouldn't be possible.
As the leader of this pack, and like I always say, when properly motivated, possibilities are endless, my dear friend.
Is it possible after all this time we may fuck this up?
Kevin, once the laughter begins, we'll be fine.
Okay, we might not fuck this up, but what if I fuck this up?
If worst comes to worst, as Elvis or whomever we may be impersonating at the time, wiggle and shake your hips to distract from any mistake.
Agreed. Shake, rattle, and roll, baby. More importantly, are the divas here yet?
Yeah, they're here. They're sitting in the front row.
All 3 men put on and straighten out their Elvis wigs with sideburns attached.
Divas are here, but have you guys seen Holly?
Kevin and Thomas glance at each other and shake their heads no.
No, we haven't.
I hope she shows up. I reserved a table for just the 2 of us for tonight.
Did you make your move yet?
No, not yet. First, I wanted to impress Holly, then ask her on a date, and eventually win her over.
What if she doesn't show up tonight, and you don't get the chance to impress her?
If Holly doesn't show up tonight, I'll make my move tomorrow at work when I see her. And how about you guys? Are you both still desperately seeking booty?
Oh, please. I'll be the only one getting laid tonight as usual.
All 3 men comb their wigs and sideburns.
Thomas the hoe. I don't know how you do it.
You could get laid more often too, Kevin. If you'd just talk to women instead of texting them all the time.
Nowadays, relationships are different, John. A lot of groundwork can be done by text. You can get to know someone by text, ask someone out by text, or you can even dump someone by text.
And that's why relationships don't last anymore.
What do you know about modern relationships? You haven't dated in years, since Cheryl.
What do I know? What do you know? You're an unemployed middle-aged man who lives in his mama's basement that dresses up in costume most Saturday nights to get laid.
Hey, we're all best of friends here. I didn't mean to offend, nor am I offended.
No offense taken. I do know relationships need to progress organically, and steps are misplaced these days by text, and intimacy is rushed. Speaking openly, honestly, and freely to one another face-to-face is the key.
All 3 men drape and tug on multiple concert scarves around their necks.
The key today with dating is to be online with Facebook or Twitter or Kinder or all of the above.
Do you guys really think Elvis would have reverted to Facebook or Twitter or any of that shit to get laid?
Elvis wouldn't need to do any of that. Women were lined up at the gates of Graceland every day and every night to be with him regardless.
All 3 men put on and adjust their sunglasses.
I never understood why women found Elvis so attractive in the first place.
It's because Elvis was the definition of sex and candy. The king's looks were like eye candy and his vocals were like foreplay. And the way he shook his hips on stage was like simulated sex.
Sex and candy, we are not. With these cheap wigs, we look like a bunch of sweaty old porn stars dressed up like Elvis. I mean, look, my junk is bulging out of my jumpsuit.
We're supposed to look silly. And for your dick, just tuck it in.
No matter what, the chicks will love us. Especially how we change the lyrics up in their favor. Now enough small talk. Are you guys ready or what?
John stares into mirror.
I've never been so ready. Let's win this.
Interior, karaoke bar, night. John, Thomas, and Kevin, all wearing sequin shirts, silver party beads, and black slacks, bow on stage as audience applauds. Shelley joins Thomas on stage and sing together as John notices and sits at bar with Holly.
I must say, This is a pleasant surprise. I thought you were having dinner with your folks tonight.
Dinner with my folks didn't last long, as it usually does, and on the way home I decided to stop in for a few minutes.
Well, I'm glad you made it, even if it's only for a few minutes.
Me too. Oh, and before I forget, happy birthday, John.
Thank you. So, how'd you like our performance?
I didn't like your performance. I loved it.
Well, I'm glad you're impressed. Is this your first time to a karaoke bar?
This is my first.
Is this what you expected?
No, this is not what I expected at all, especially this crowd. This crowd seems more fun than the norm.
Karaoke crowds are always more fun. See, they're not out for only 1 or 2 drinks. They all come out to sing, dance, and be silly. Every night here is like one big party where everyone and anyone is invited. And like every bar, this place has its regulars. Like Chris over there.
John points to Chris, 41, a man wearing a casual suit and a harmonica and silver party beads around his neck.
We call Chris the Piano Man, and nothing beats a full house singing along to Billy Joel's Piano Man any night. And then there's Michael, Blue Eyes.
John points to Michael, 27, man with blue eyes, wearing an expensive suit and silver party beads around his neck.
No one here would be complete without some fly me to the moon. We also have You Lost That Loving Feeling, Dennis and April Joplin.
John points to Dennis, 55, a tall, balding man, and April, 38, a woman with long, dirty blonde hair, wearing hippie clothes, and silver party beads hang around their necks.
What's with all the party beads?
Those are from us.
John pulls a strand of silver party beads from over his head, then drapes the strand of silver party beads over Holly's.
We hand out party beads, party favors, and take photos with everyone we possibly can before the music starts. Having the crowd in on what we're doing beforehand always helps.
You did say you were a party motivator.
And this place doesn't require a party motivator. Or me, in fact. Everyone's love for music brings it together here. Every night. We just like to take the party to the next level. I say we because this really is a group effort.
Holly stares at Shelley and Thomas, who continue to sing on stage.
As I was saying, a group effort.
Shelley and Thomas sound amazing.
Not only have we won 4 years straight as a group, but Shelley and Thomas have won Best Duet every year since we started coming here as well.
When did you all start coming here?
We all started coming here about 5 years ago. This place was supposed to be a retreat.
A retreat from what?
A retreat from our house parties. Let's say what we do here is mellow compared to what we do in private.
Brad and the Patterson twins enters crowd. All 3 men sport bowl-cut haircuts and wearing black suits, white dress shirts, and skinny black ties.
So, how long have you all been a pack?
We've been a pack for as far as I can remember. Over the years, many have joined us and many have left us. Sometimes strangers have become our friends, and sometimes our friends have become strangers. And at best, our friends have become our family.
Sounds like something special.
Brad notices Holly and waves to the Patterson twins to follow him.
These past few years have been very special indeed, and hopefully forever will be. As always, I find myself talking way too much about the pack or about myself. Let's talk about you.
Holly glances at her cell phone.
It's getting late. Let's chat more this Thursday or Friday night, and we'll catch that double feature.
That sounds good to me.
Brad and the Patterson twins enter.
Thursday, Friday night does sound good. Where are we going?
Nowhere with you.
Oh, Bradley, don't mind John.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
So, what brings you guys out tonight?
What brought us out tonight is a little friendly competition, and we hope to advance to the next round. Right, Johnny boy?
If you say so, Brad.
Friendly competition or not, you guys look great as the Beatles.
Brad points at John.
George Jones here thought we were the Monkees.
The Monkees, huh?
Shelley and Thomas both exit stage.
Looks like we're up next.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks, Holly. Hey, when do you start at the salon?
I start first thing tomorrow morning.
I'll stop in sometime, I promise.
Stop in any time.
John gives Brad a dirty look.
Hey, break a leg, Brad.
Brad gives John a dirty look in return and joins the Patterson twins on stage.
Good evening, everyone. We are the Fab Four, and we're back in black.
Brad and the Patterson twins sing AC/DC's Back in Black, taking the audience by surprise. Brad nails the vocals as the Patterson twins play air guitars, which brings the audience to its feet. Holly is impressed by Brad, and John is in disbelief.
On that note, off to bed I go.
John walks Holly to the exit.
You still want to get together sometime this week?
Yeah. How about Friday night? I'll meet up with you before 7 under the marquee.
Friday night, under the marquee it is. And good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, John.
Holly exits. John smirks at Brad and the Patterson twins as they bow on stage, and the audience applauds.